Now this, a bullet shatters a window of a home in the Rice Military neighborhood, and people are worried growing nightlife along Washington Avenue is to blame.
Yeah, last night that bullet ended up inside a woman's bedroom. Marcelino Benito live in the neighborhood tonight with more details. Marcelino.
Well, and folks who live here in the Rice Military area have to deal with a lot living so close to Washington Avenue. We're about 5 or 6 blocks from that very busy corridor, but what happened here Tuesday morning could have very easily turned deadly. Surveillance video from a neighbor's camera captured the sound of gunfire. 4 shots before a car races by around 2:30 in the morning.
It's a weekend occurrence where there are reports of, weapons being discharged.
Only this time, a bullet ended up inside a woman's bedroom at a townhouse inside the Caceres gated community.
When something like this happens, it wakes everybody up to, it can happen to anybody.
The woman, who awoke to gunshots and a bullet ripping through her window and into her ceiling, didn't want to speak on camera, but shared these photos with us. They give us a sense of how close that bullet came.
This absolutely could have ended differently. People are a little bit uneasy about how something like that happens in a community like ours.
HPD believes it does not appear to be targeted. Mark Fairchild, president of the Rice Military Civic Club, says it's the latest incident in years' worth of crime and problems spilling into the community from Washington Avenue.
There is a cause and effect. There is a direct correlation between what happens on the Washington Strip and then what ends up happening in our neighborhoods.
It's why Councilmember Abby Kamen has been working with neighbors for years trying to improve safety, including increased patrols. But she admits there's much more work to do. In a statement, she told us in part, quote, "The number of guns on our streets being used irresponsibly is unacceptable. Residents are at wit's end with both bad actor bars and gun violence. Residents need more, and the fact that someone had a bullet fly into their home is simply not okay."
This is a problem that is becoming a pervasive problem throughout the city.
Now, as you can imagine, there are a lot of cameras in and around this area. Houston police asking homeowners to review their footage, and if they spot anything that they feel could be of use in identifying who opened fire here on Tuesday morning, they're asking you to turn that footage over to them right away. We're live in the Rice Military neighborhood tonight. I'm Marcelino Benito, KHOU 11 News.
Very scary stuff, Marcelino. Thanks.